So today we're going to be talking about MrBeast. KSI's rape face is rolling in his grave. MrBeast has had a rather enjoyable 2018 to say the least. He's received over 50 million views every single month so far this year. And so before I get into this video, Jimmy, the link to my Patreon is in the description.
I bet you were all expecting a super funny sketch intro when all you got was one of these. But MrBeast, get ready for your career to end.
You're officially welcome to grab your crutches, synchronize your watches, and pour us a couple scotches.
Now, you may have heard of MrBeast for his series' worst intros. Here's one that should have appeared on his show.
Hello there.
I hate myself. I don't want to talk too much about it because it's so different to what he does now, and also most of those videos have been privated. The way I personally heard about MrBeast was through his ridiculously long streams. Counting to 100,000 in one video is enough to make the Count want to off himself. He just had to push it over the 10-minute mark, didn't he? I hate to be that guy that calls you out for this video, Jimmy, but if you direct yourself to the last few minutes of the video, you'll find that he actually misses out the number 99,913.
99,911, 99,912, 99,914, 99,950.
I'd like a refund, to be honest. I just wasted 24 hours of my life to be let down in the last few minutes. Other streams that really just shouldn't exist include saying Logan Paul 100,000 times and watching Dance Till You're Dead for 10 hours. I don't think I could really tell you which one would be worse to do. The fact that each of these videos has over 10 million views just goes to show how awful humanity is. None of us would have watched more than 20 seconds of any of these videos, but the fact that he suffered makes us feel better about our pitiful lives. Now, these streams are some of the most popular videos on his channel. The majority of his popular videos, however, include him donating money to streamers. Where were you last night, man? I just received a follow and thought I'd try my luck. You've let me down again. In donating ridiculous amounts of money, he's been able to bring you in with people crying in the thumbnail. And obviously his most popular one involves Ninja, even though he actually donated the money to charity. The fuck, I'm saying that like it's a bad thing. But if we are going to go there, I'm a charity case in and of myself, so please help. But my favourite videos of this series are when he donates to attractive streamers. I first saw this one on the cringe subreddit, but I don't find it cringy. The reason why is when I see this video and his reactions to donating money to attractive streamers, I feel like this is just his version of a strip club. You can almost picture him making it rain whilst browsing YouTube.
Yeah, take it, you whore. God, he's a fucking snack.
Recently, Jimmy posted a tweet which read, "You should make YouTube videos. Being a YouTuber is fun. Just be creative. Make videos people can't find anywhere else." And that's the thing with MrBeast. For all that I could poke fun at him, I could never call him unimaginative. Can 100,000 pieces of paper stop a bullet? How many rubber bands does it take to snap a safe? How many toy cars does it take to pull a real car? And here's my personal favourite. I won a game of Fortnite in the middle of the ocean. Now, I consider myself to be a creative person, but what the fuck? Let's just ignore the fact that he didn't do it in a Zorb ball and the game was actually a 50 versus 50. I would never have thought of this idea or have been able to carry it out, so fair play. My only true criticism of MrBeast's content is something I don't think he can really help. As much as his ideas can be truly iconic, I do find some of his videos a bit stretched out. So for example, in I Flew Using Only Balloons and Leaf Blowers, it's such a crazy idea, but in my eyes it took a little bit too long to actually get around to attempting the title of the video. But this really can't be helped. Something that I've learned is that if YouTube is your job and if making a video that's 10 minutes in length can double or triple your earnings, people are just going to do it. And at the end of the day, there is an audience of people that enjoy those filler moments. But a fair few people don't like Jimmy for another reason, and that's because MrBeast hates the gays. Is MrBeast a homophobe or just a brat? The sheer popularity of this article is exemplified by the fact that 0 people have liked it. The article essentially revolves around a few questionable tweets he's posted over the last couple years. The two that are specifically mentioned are, "I don't have a printer, fag," and "Shut the fuck up, fag." If you can't tell that he's not being serious, you need help. I wouldn't even be surprised if the writer of this article was just trying to clickbait people, given that he writes, and in another video he references the popular "Do you know the way" meme, which many have said is racist. If you thought the Uganda Knuckles meme was racist, you have the tact of a fucking watermelon. But I actually have proof that MrBeast isn't homophobic, and this may be the first time that many of you hear this scoop, but MrBeast is Mr. Gay. I'm gonna have to put my inspector glasses on for this. Inspector Gadget. Now, you may not believe me, but look at this concrete proof to the fact that he enjoys giving guys head. Because he said it in a tweet, and all tweets are 100% sincere. You heard it here first, and you can also hear Keemstar licking his gnomey little lips. I've recently had the idea that when I make an Everything Wrong With video about somebody that I actually quite like, I should wear some of their merch to show them my support. But I couldn't help but feel when looking at MrBeast's merchandise store that he had essentially taken Syndicate's designs, mirrored them, sold them in a different colour at exactly the same price. I'm just salty because I want one of those dinosaur costumes, to be honest. But thank you for watching this video, everyone. For the rest of the summer, I now have nothing to do but make videos, so expect them to be more frequent and longer. I'm gonna say it here, if we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will make Everything Wrong with James Marriott and have a load of guests on it. So please share this video if you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new or have not done so already, and I will catch you next time.